Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, folks. Welcome on this Tuesday evening. After a hard day of work, I am glad to be home in front of my PC, ready to play a game. And hopefully you are in a position where you can just relax as well. Maybe play a game, do what you want, get a cup of tea maybe, if you're British, or coffee if you're American, or whatever your nationality. Get some refreshments and sit back and relax, and let's play some My Time at Portia. Peach is the most famous person in the world. It's a fruit, isn't it? Let me just, while the game starts up, I just want to make sure all my screens. Alright. I think I've mentioned this before. I am a fairly new streamer. I am in my 3rd week of streaming, and I am still very much getting used to all the tech required. You can see I am on the screen, and there isn't any text overlays. And bitrate looks fine, and it looks like I'm live on Twitch as well. Cool. So I will continue playing My Time at Portia. So the last things we did was we had a mining session. So we've got a bunch of mining stuff, and I remember that I also upgraded my house. So I've got new caps, which isn't capped yet. So I want to increase my health, attack and defense, and a little bit of stamina. So from the stuff, I can move stuff. The other option with a new house is now I've got more room for putting all my stuff. This is a max stamina thing. I will put that down immediately, so I can cap my stamina as well. There we go. And what else have I got that I can put down? Don't think any of this is actually household type stuff, and the reason I've got this is actually a gift for Gale, so it's not actually for myself. So I need more health stuff to the tune of about 77 increased health, and so I'm capped on stamina now, and attack and defense. Okay, let's go and see what the outside holds. Total Tools is where Mars makes his living. You can upgrade important items and purchase weapons and tools from there. Understood.
Hey, sorry to bother you so early. We're having an issue with the Eufala Tunnel. Could you please come by and take a look?
What kind of issue?
We're not sure. There's been multiple mini quakes since we started drilling. I've halted the excavation for now. The civil corps are also checking it out, but I want a builder's opinion.
I think this might be like a mini quest thing. I want to talk to... Can well, you almost hit me. Can I? Oh no, he's disappearing. He's disappearing! Oh man. And I've got a date as well.
Hey,
a play date, sorry.
Do you need a helper? I can cook and
yes.
help out in the workshop. I drop by often anyway, so I might as well find an excuse to just stay at your place.
I do need living allowances. Those glasses of milk don't come for free. Please hire me. Yes please. Hire Ak. Yes.
I would like to remind you that you can follow or change my schedule in the home panel on your wall.
Oh man. Yeah! This makes so much stuff easier in terms of refueling and making sure everything's like planted. Like I forgot, for example, it looks like I forgot to actually plant more stuff in my empty planter boxes. But that's one of the things you can actually give Ak to do. Is just harvest stuff and replant stuff. And some of the chip stuff that you can find in the abandoned ruins you can actually give to Ak to enable that. I think there was like an animal husbandry chip which was from the first mine, which I think applies to maybe the stables and the coop and the shed. if you've got those. So, oh man, this is a good turn of events
Also,
today.
a large swath of my task memory is corrupted. Probably due to the hole in my head. I don't think I'll
Hole
be
in
able
my
to
head,
perform
sorry.
all the tasks you
I've got a
require of
memory
me.
issue. There's like this big gap, like literally a big gap.
Petra mentioned that there are still many slots available to add data chips in my head. So, if we plug in chips with the task data of what you want me to do, I'll be able to perform it.
Where can we find the data chips?
Petra gave me one for storing cooking recipes. Which reminds me, you can give me new cooking recipes to remember as well. So, maybe she has more.
Nice.
Hello?
So do I need to go and... So now, this is what I was mentioning earlier. You can ask him to cook stuff that you know. Axe recipes and my recipes, right? So stuff that I've discovered. Instead of then having to do it one by one. So this, for example, I've got enough ingredients to make 120 delicious roasted ribs. Right, but instead of doing that one by one in the cooking recipe, you can just say, Ak, I want all of this, please make it for me, and then Ak will make it for you, if it's like a normal recipe, that is. So I can make 37 seafood paellas using these ingredients, and Ak will just like, okay, I'll make that, if you've got the ingredients. I want to chat
I'm
and
learning
increase
more
the
and more
relationship as
about
well.
the world from Petra. I cannot believe how much has changed. I also haven't had any interfacing time since I've been here. It's very different. I don't have any direction.
I get a bit of a little giggle that interfacing time sounds a little bit dirty. Gift, I have a gift for you. How about the small engine? I've been giving him the industrial engine anyway, which I've got a bunch of. I think this is one that he would like as well. No. Thanks. I hope I like it. Okay, he does not like small engine. Okay, let's see. Sort all. And mining resources. More mining resources. That's full as well. Mining resources, this one. Okay. And runes consumable would be the tempering liquid. With this. So these are the chips that I think we can give Ak. I wonder if I need to speak to Petra before I give this to Ak. Animal husbandry. Agricultural data chip. Number 6 cooking recipe. So you can actually see on these ones there's like a little number in the top left. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 6 and number 5. So 5 different cooking recipes. Or 6, sorry, 6. I can't count. And these two. Okay, I wanted to save the relic stuff as well. So this can go in there. Do I have anything on second page? No. Okay. So let's actually talk to Ak before he runs away. I need to think. I think, yeah, so I need to speak to Petra before I can do this. Okay. Let's see. More resources. I will take it. And I've got some mail from the Civil Corps. I did a commission with them. 27 tempering liquid. Nice. Hello builder, we've completed your commission. Sewage plant level 2. These are the loot that we recovered. Enjoy. Nice working with you. Did I remember correctly? Are they combining stuff? As far as I recall, I actually expected about 7 times 3, so 21. So maybe it's like a little bit like variance around what they say you should expect and what you actually get. Another one, lobster meat 120, I will take it. And the research result. We've completed the research into the diagram. Here's the result, a forge. Okay, I need to go and commission another piece of research. Okay, sort all, yes. data disks on me, and I want to also take some stone with me in exchange for wood, because I always run out of wood. Okay, and I need to make sure I'm late. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I've got to play date as well. Is it? Oh, calendar? Oh, tomorrow. 10 o'clock at my workshop for the play date with Albert. I needed to beat Higgins. I'm so close in terms of the actual rankings, and I've got 3 days left to actually make sure I beat Higgins. So I definitely need to oh man, so plus 90 and plus 91. So close. 2 fluffy pendants for Albert. I will do the one that's 1 point higher, because it might come down to like 1 point. Look at this. Oh man, so close. 11 points difference, and I've got 3 days to cover it. Okay, so I need to head to the tunnel. I think that's actually like a little mini dungeon as well. This is my second playthrough of the game, and I've previously gotten about, I would say, 50% or so through the game. So I do know some of the quest lines. I do not know the ending. But I've got like a general idea of where it's headed, so that's why I know this Eufala Tunnel is like a mini dungeon thing. The other thing I wanted to do is, this is my door is on the wrong side. This is like right against the fence, so I'm just going to say move and rotate, please. So my door is near the other side. Okay, that was all. Thank you. Okay, where's Albert? I wanted to give him. Oh, I need to make the fluffy pendants before I can give him the fluffy pendants. Oh, and I've got a horse now. I should be able to do this. Ah, I've got a date with Albert.
Hi.
Let's start playing. Place you want to go? Sure. Let's go and play on the seesaws. I should have gotten the horse. Let me get the horse. If you on a date and you get your horse, it's actually quite cute that they sit side saddle on the back. Look at this, look at this. There we go. Or not side saddle, maybe. Let's just run across. This makes things so much quicker getting around. And let me hold on. I do need the market price 98%. It's fine. Hold on. Let's do the stuff that I know I can do well. Let's do this. Can we play here? Yes. Play on the seesaw. 3 action points. And what you try to do is just get that yellow into the red area. In case you've not done this. A bit low. And that's it. Initially I tried to like do what they said, what I saw them say, and that didn't quite work. Can you make me go higher? Yeah, I can. I initially interpreted what they were saying as lower as try and get that below the red bar, or higher, get it above the red bar, but just get it inside the red bar. 22, okay. Let's do a bit of this. Play on the swings, yes please. Swing in the rhythm. Nice. Turn 2. Oh, I broke the rhythm there. Hold on. I'm not sure what's worse, if you get ahead or behind them. Okay, 44. Let's go to this little wishing tree. I'm a little tired. Can we sit down for a while? Sure. Let's have a chat. Compliment. What should I say? So you're young, handsome and rich. You must be living the good life.
You say that, but the one in my heart has all but ignored me.
There is... Okay. Right, the other one. You're very stylish.
Now, I'm not that stylish. In fact, I try to keep a casual style so that people don't know that I'm well off.
Ah. How about
I have been to Sandrock on a bunch of business
casual?
trips. I really like it there. The ladies are oh so pretty, and their desert tea is great as well.
Desert tea. How about a gift? I'm not sure what he would like. How about some milk tea? Thank you. 59 to, what was that 59? 19 relationship. Okay. Sweet. Thanks Albert, bye. Let's talk to Petra. Got to talk to this lady about a thing. Hello.
You want data chips for AC? Sure. We have some in store from all the broken AIs we excavated. But since they're rare, they'll cost you.
Gold?
Sure.
No, I don't want money. I want data disks. I'll give you the data chips for data disks. Fair
I'm your
trade,
dealer.
huh?
Give me some of that data discs, you know? Data discs. Give me some of these chips. The black market for forbidden technology.
You can use the cashier counter in the research center for exchanges in the future.
Understood.
I just got a letter from a colleague of mine in Vega 5. They think once the new road to Sandrock is complete, they can finally go modernize that backwater town. I've never been to Sandrock. Is it that backward?
I don't think so.
Hi. The people in the church are so stubborn. Why shouldn't we use technology from the old world? They obviously can make our lives more convenient. It really doesn't make any sense. Hi,
Okay.
did you discover something new?
Yeah. Ah, so I haven't got any 10 data disk recipes anymore, so it's all now the 20
That should
data.
be enough data disks. Still, if you want to expedite our research,
Expedite
you
it.
can submit more data
Expedite
disks.
it.
The more data, the faster we work.
Yeah.
The data corruption on these disks are minimal. There should be useful info on them. We'll have something for you by tomorrow.
Not sure how many different 30 disk or 20 disk recipes there are. Okay, so advanced engine. Okay, the one that I've got is the industrial engine, silicon chipset, condensed power stone, weapon rack, and a training dummy, which I haven't got right. Normal lift controls. Ah, so these are the actual, I want to say, other blueprints if you've already didn't get them for some reason. I am gonna take these. I'll take one of this and one of this. And let me learn that right away before I forget. Craft recipe weapon rack. Learned. Thank you. Okay, so Commerce Commission, Fluffy. Okay. Okay, for a moment I thought there was rep on this one as well. This one has got 91 rep. I need to do that super quick. Try and catch up to the incumbent, Mr. Higgins, and try and beat him within 2 months. Got 2 days left. Oh, this is the last Friday. It's the last commission. Wait. There's another one. There's another one. Hold on. I can do this. Okay, fluffy pendant. Okay, no, fluffy pendant 2 craft. Okay, and that is Albert. Where is Albert? Albert and ANG construct. Oh, there's a few extra quests. Nice. Let's do this. And let's do a few others, and I hope they give rep as well. It's going to be a close one. Oh, you do get some rep from the inspections on the weekends. Oh, 91. Deacon's probably got like 100 rep commission on this day as well, so let's go and see. Who is this with? This is with Presley. So Presley?
I'm looking forward to the completion of South Block. I think it will be a big boon to our economy.
I hope so.
Hi!
How about leaky
We've
roof?
got a leaky spot on the roof. Can you take a look when you have the time?
Sure. Hardened clay and marble plank. I will do that super quick after I pick up the other one as well. Ah, Alice. Hello, Alice.
Oh, hello.
You look a bit down.
No. Well, lately my flower shop just isn't doing well enough to support Jack and I. Not enough customers seem interested
I buy
in
roses
stopping
every
by,
day.
even for a gander. Perhaps my shop is lacking appeal. I've been planning a makeover for my flower shop, but with my duties here and everything else that's going on, I just haven't found the time to do so.
Can I help?
Apologies in advance, and this may be asking a lot from you, but would you be willing to lend me a hand?
If you give me
Really?
red points.
That's wonderful. Thank you. The first bit of improvement I wish to make is to craft a new shop sign. A nice colorful sign will hopefully attract more customers.
I
Could you
hope so.
craft me a flower shop sign? I have the crafting recipe right here. Bring it to me and we'll paint the sign together.
Let's do it. Let's fix up the business. There's no sign. Amazing. Okay. Let's learn that super quick. Flower shop sign, crafting recipe, learned. Okay. Understood. And let's see. Is Ack on my farm? Yes, Ack's by the Lara model. No, don't pick up. Upgrade. There we go. Yeah, so I'm still missing weather forecast, collect product, farm cleaning, harvest. Okay, I'm still missing a few. But let's do this. Feed animals, apply fertilizer. Cooking recipe. I learned smoked ham. I learned fried rice with radish. Roasted turkey. Steak with coconut juice, king salmon fillet, secret fish king soup. Okay, so I need quite a few more chips. Close. Okay, and let's actually plant something. Sort all these extra items are now bonus. Let's just store them for now, and then later I can do something with them. I still need to go to the recipe, sorry, to the farm. And actually, oh, I wanted to plant stuff, that's what I wanted to do. Let's pick up some agriculture. Agriculture, fertilizer, and I think I'm gonna, how much? Pigments did I pick up? I've got 90 flowers. I'm still making pigments. Okay, let's see. Agriculture. What do I want to plant? So it's the end of summer, so I shouldn't plant pumpkin. Maybe some wheat, because I've run out of wheat. Let's do some wheat. Okay. So. One more. They actually mature quite quickly, 3 days. Okay. Right. Open agriculture and store the seed back in there, and make sure to top up fertilizer. And put that back in agriculture, and make sure my fishies are sorted. Oh, it's way at the back now. Where is it? Over there. Yeah, I need to do a bit of rearranging. It doesn't feel natural, this current organization. I just made enough space for the house and moved loads of stuff that doesn't feel like a good fit for where it's currently at. Like this, for example, I have to kind of walk across to actually get the gathering tooltip up and running. Pigments, I will take it. More pigment, I will take it. And some fertilizer as well. The thing I needed for pigment was need hardened clay. Let's is it hardened clay or strengthened glass that's gonna be needed soon? I don't know the answer. Pigments, yes, I'm running out of night tree. I've got one tree and it's got a few days to go. So I'm gonna leave that for the time being. Ah, there we go. I will harvest this. I'll harvest this. Harvest bamboo papaya. Bamboo papaya is like only a summer season one, so I could have actually. Let me actually get the wheat as well and put that back. More wheat. And manufactured stuff is this. And sort of this. Okay. Let's plant the wheat in the others as well. And then autumn we can plant autumn specific stuff. Other stuff coming along. Laura is in one day. And then the others need to mature still. Okay. Okay. Let's put that back, and I need to make these items. So hardened clay, let me actually pick up a hardened clay. I think that would be in manufactured. Hardened clay, yeah, hardened clay and marble plank. Marble plank. That one, okay, and for the flower shop sign, is it from the work table? I think it's from the work table. Yeah, let's take that. Ah, I knew there was a reason I kept some waterproof cloth. Let's do that. One. Trusty steed. My trusty steed Twitch. Let's see. Okay. I want to do the roof repair. Oopsie. How did I do this? Okay. I hope I can not get stuck in the trees. But still get onto the roof. I think it's on the roof. Oh man. Hold on. Where exactly is that quest point? Is it on the... Ah, it's the central one. It's the... Mayor Gale! Mayor Gale! Hi!
Hi! My sweet Ginger is
oh, good friend.
I need to head home right after I finish the work.
Ah.
Not a minute's delay.
So I need another 2 stars. I forgot about this level. So I need another 2 stars to get to best friend level to get the next discount on the land, which is not just another 5%. That is alright. How do I get... Ah, it's up there. Yeah. I can do this. Fix it. Nice. Okay. And... Presley is probably in here. Let's hope it gives me some rep points so that I am way ahead of Higgins.
Thank you for your help. I can finally just concentrate on work now.
Oh, yes. That's a lot of relationships and 20 rep points. Let's have a look. Oh, yes. 100. So even if Higgins gets a 100 rep point, and I'm workshop level A as well. Nice. So if Higgins gets a 100 level rep, then we tied. Plus the inspections tomorrow will give me a few extra rep points as well, and potentially this quest with Alice gives me more rep points.
Let's design the sign together.
Sure. do this. It says Alice's flower shop.
Lovely. I think this new sign is a big step up for the shop, don't you think?
The flower shop. I think so too. Relationship and 10 rep points and a new level. Amazing. Let's see. Okay. Chance of double loot. And Eufala Tunnel. Okay. So, let me actually just check. What is at the Eufala Tunnel? Just a quest. Okay. Social. So, at 1, 2, 3, 6 stars is good friend level. What's this horsey thing? That's interesting. I've not seen that before. I think the camera just means you can take pictures together. The horsey thing might just be like on a date that you get on a horse together. Okay. What did I want to do? It is 1. Okay, and I've got. Let me just make sure everything on my farm is working and chugging along nicely. Steel plate, for example, this. Let's refuel and make sure I've got some steel plates going. Fuel and some steel plates. Craft. And I think this one I'm just going to actually kick off some iron wooden planks because it seems like I've exhausted my supply previously. Nice. Okay. Charcoal. Let's refuel and top up on charcoal. Alloy fuel depleted. Yep. It seems like I haven't paid attention to this for a while. Fuel depleted. Refuel and top up. Refuel and top up. Yeah, I kind of need this, I would say, in my, in terms of the planning, what that I need to do. I need these furnaces in my line of sight, where I can actually make sure that I see them and do them. Like, I would say between the stables where I would walk past in the morning to get to the horse and the house, so that I am forced to run by them and see the state that they are in. So let's do more charcoal, carbon steel, lots of carbon steel. So a bunch of them is actually just making carbon steel, if they're not making charcoal. See. Hello. Oh, okay, maximum. More carbon steel, please. Top it up, and refuel, top it up. Okay. One is making manganese steel bars. Just keeping that chugging along. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I need some strengthened glass as well, so maybe the next set of commissions that I post for the Civil Corps, I should actually use those tempering liquids for strengthened glass. Yeah, it's a trade-off between the hardened clay and the strengthened glass, which both need the tempering liquid, and that's the only place you can get the tempering liquid. It's not super abundant. Let's see, 17, yep. And this one can cap a few more. Confirm. Okay, so I've used all my carbon steel bars, but I've got a bunch going. Okay, I'll probably move one of the boxes closest to the workbench, just because it would be useful to have. So sort all, yes, and put away the new stuff, manufactured, new old stuff I should say. And then we are going to, after I pet my horse, what to do next? Pet the horse. Pet. Pet again. Yeah. Okay. Now we can ride again. That's just giving the horse some more loyalty. It doesn't actually, I think, last time I checked it wasn't actually affecting the gameplay in any way. But it's nice to look at the horse's stats and be maxed or green on across everything. And if you haven't petted the horse and made that stat green, you'll have one yellow bar and the rest is green. So I'm just picking all this stuff up. Oh man, so many loot stuff. Cool loot stuff. On my way to the Eufala Tunnel, which I believe is that mini quest. Mini dungeon mini quest. Okay. Okay. I should come to this ruins as well. I've not been here. I want to do some snakes as well. Let's do a bit of snakes. Got a bit of time. Wow. Oh, they're level 29. I'm looking for trouble. Snake skin, because that's what I'm looking for. I was looking, I had a commission that required some snake skins and I didn't have any snake skin. Okay, let's pick up some animal bones. More snake skin. As long as I can take them on one at a time, it should be alright. Shouldn't try and take on like 2 or 3 like that. There's a topper. Okay. There's another one. Oh, the box there in the distance is actually the, I would say the boss snake, the elite, that you sometimes get with these. If you kill a lot of the same mob, that box is snake in a box, strangely enough. Which is, might be a, what level am I at now? Oh, there comes the snake in a box, level 45. Ouch. Okay, I am gonna run away because I am not prepared. Okay, character, I am level 45, so it's like a tie for level. And in terms of inventory, I might actually be able to do that. Let me actually try this. So, for health, that's stamina. For health is this one, and put this one there. So I've got health and stamina, but what I want is this one, which gives me a better crit chance. So, number 6. Okay, and then I can take him on. So he got his health back. No, he didn't get his health back, but I'm more likely to crit then. And the problem is this extra mob that's now attacking me. Let me actually try and hit both of them at the same time. Yeah. Okay. He can sometimes stun me, so I just wanted to take that one down. Better crit chance, come on, better crit chance. Yeah. Oh, so close. Ah, there we go. Flexible fiber, poison fang. Okay, let's do a few more. while I've got the crit bonus. Okay. One hit with the crit. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's go to the Eufala Tunnel, which I believe is just that one in the distance. How many snake skin did I get? I got 13. Should be alright for a while. Not sure how much that recipe required, but I've got a few, and I can know where to find them now. Okay, let's see.
Whoa, hold it right there. I can't let you in. Arlo and Sam are in there checking to see what's causing the earthquakes.
You couldn't let me in.
Mitten wanted me to take a look as well.
No can do. Arlo's orders. Until they can figure out the mini-quakes, no one goes in.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back home. Wait.
Slow down. Oh no.
Collapse. Good thing you've got a bolt there from here. Let's go inside.
No. Arlo! Sam! Can anyone hear me?
We're here!
Arlo!
Yeah, Sam and Mint are here too. We're okay.
Oh, thank the heavens. You had me worried for a sec.
Keep on worrying, we're not that okay. Mint's hurt. The collapse caused a cave-in. We're in some kind of underground passage, and I think it's part of the old shafts.
You mean the one linking up the old mine?
Yeah, that's the one. There's a locked door here. See if you can unlock it from the other side.
What was that?
Screech. It was a sound effect called Screech.
We're not alone down here. Hurry!
Sam? Just come on. We gotta hurry.
Let's hurry! Let's hurry! Oh, hurry! Where did we go? Back this way. Okay. Exit. And I think it's just
I came
down
as
to the
fast
pit.
as I could. Did you find anyone in there?
Yes, sir. Arlo, Sam, and Mint are trapped in there. We're gonna use the old mine shafts to reach them.
That old mine over there? That's going to be dangerous. Here, take these with you. I'll try to get more help from town.
Do you have anything else you need
Try
to
that
prepare?
because
I'll wait
simple
for you at the
ointment.
entrance to the mine. Be quick about it, though.
I need to do it because I need to beat Higgins. Not that I'm selfish or anything. I need to beat Higgins in 2 days. And there's no full damage. Nice.
Ready to go?
Yes. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
When you can no longer find new relics in the abandoned ruins, ...
Before the founding of Portia, a few miners came around here to look for relics. Someone thought it was a good idea to dig into a shaft left over from the Age of Darkness. Strangely enough, it didn't work out well for them, so they decided to seal it up. No one has been down here for a long
time.
Take this.
It's a horror game,
Might need
people.
it in here.
This is the next best weapon. So this is plus 200 attack, and my current one is plus 150 attack. But I think the big difference is this one is a faster attack animation as well. And the attack, when you close the distance to the enemy, is also like a spinning attack, so it's AoE type attack, so it's really useful for clearing groups of mobs. Okay, where are we going? This way. Okay. I want to see if I can mine stuff like this. Can I mine stuff? No. How about this? No. Okay. Let's go and hit worms with a hammer. Okay. And I still can't mine. I have to be like on a lookout for stuff that I can actually mine. Because it would make sense in a mine, right? Let's see. Any secret treasure chests? this is... No, let's use this stamina recovery. Let's actually use one of my health recovery pots. Okay. That's okay. And this way. Cellworm. Okay, let's see. Up, gather, gather. Okay. Ah, there's an M for map. So we were over there. Did I miss a cellworm? Hold on. This way. To the front and the right is a cellworm apparently. Oh, no. They're behind a door. I think there might be multiple levels or something. Okay, let's just keep running to the obvious direction. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Come on, Remy, where are you? Secret chest. There, below. Quicksand, Remy, I'm dying. Okay, not really. I see a worm. Ah, Remy's gonna get. Hit them with the hammer, the big hammer. You asked for it. They're getting the hammer. Ah, there we go. There is something I can just gather. There's a chest. Nice. Let's go this way. Manganese steel bar. Whee! Yeah. Spitting on me, worm. Okay, and gather. Let's see. Ah, there's a secret chest. Not very secret, but it was there. Industrial engine. And this one. Oops. Not that way, across the bridge. Okay. See, how do I... Yeah, I remember this being very frustrating bit of the... Not necessarily this part, but this whole cave system. There's some weird angles that I can't actually see the path that I need to take to get to the next thing. Like this one looks like a jump to the side, right? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes then you hit a roof or something. Anyway,
it's a switch. Maybe it's for a door somewhere. We'll need some power stones for this to work.
That's what I've picked up, right? Check. Do you want to input 3 power stones to the power panel? Yes.
That worked.
Amazing. Turn on. There's a mob. Okay. Let's see where that actually led. Is it across here? I think it was over there, yeah. Okay. Was it this way? Maybe. Or was this the entrance area? This might be the entrance area. Map. Ah, yeah, there was some locked gates that I couldn't get past, which we apparently just unlocked. As you can see, there was like a food thing over here. Yeah, that gate's still locked, but that gate's open. Okay,
So
Now,
these are
seven.
the old shafts. I know you can handle yourself, but we need to be extra careful now.
Yep, because there's a big
It's
bad
said
boss
that there
there.
were people left underground from the old days down here. The rumors say that they're no longer human and have become something else.
Zombies!
Creepy, right? We actually followed some leads down here not too long ago and found nothing. So I don't think it's true.
Make sure that I've got enough health. And I'm gonna go for crit bonus as well. And then take the hammer. Take the hammer to this bad mob. Wow. Head honcho, look the wrong direction, and I keep hammering him from behind. Sorry, that sounds a bit dubious. I looked at the wrong direction and then I kept hammering him from behind. Oh, I cracked myself up, people. I cracked myself up. What's in there? Nothing. Any secret chests? Anyway, there is a chest over there. Let's run up there. Thank you. Nice. And Ingolf's mine. We came from this direction, so let's go in this direction. There you go, some worms. As long as there's still some live mobs, it means we haven't come this way. Lead or nitrate. There's a mob. Nice. That crit bonus thing really helps. Wonder if there's items later in the game that gives you like actually lots of crits. Is there a bonus here? No, doesn't look like there's a bonus. Secret chest or anything like that. Okay. Remy's behind the action again. Turn on. Okay, that's back to the start then. Okay, there's a secret chest over there. Not so secret, but you know what I mean. Let's see. What is it? Okay, and is there a... there's a secret chest. Almost missed that one. For a cushion stool. Not sure if I'm happy with that, but okay, I will take it. This way? Should we come this way? Maybe. Look. This was where the boss fight was, the first one. And then I ran back here, back to the front bit, where there's still a locked door, but there was a dining station at the beginning. I'm going in the right direction, completely getting turned around here. There's exits from here. Okay, let's look at the map. So there isn't actually that many exits. Let's see. There is an exit this way. There isn't other exits somewhere. Looks like. Okay. Back the way we came. That's this direction. This is what I didn't like about the previous one, all these up and down confusion in terms of the map as well. It's just a bit of a head scratcher for me. This direction? There's nothing in this direction. Okay, I've done that way. Try and go just round about this way. And this is where we fought that other boss. And we came from this direction. So let's just retrace our steps. And, there we go. I was almost there. Okay, let's use. Stamina recovers plus 100%. Usually just left 2. Thank you. Okay. Let's see.
That's Sam's boxing glove. They must have passed through here. Sam? Arlo? We must be on the right track. Come on.
Still a few live mobs down here that they missed. Like, love that, like, swirling one and then, like, big wind up for the big smash with the hammer. Hammer smash! Hulk smash, hammer smash. Oh, there's another mob. I'll let poor Remington do that by himself. Okay, I wanted to just actually check that there isn't any chest that I'm missing. Is there any? Not that I can see. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Okay. Let's keep going, keep going. Hit the worms, hit the worms. Mass weapons of mass destruction. I'll take that one. All this loot just sparkling. Advanced engine. Nice. Okay. Turn on. Which was in a specific direction? No? How about behind? No? Secret chest. See, on the map it looks like there is a little tunnel right behind me. Right. If I go in this direction and to the left, this direction. It looks like there should be... Ah, this is a path maybe. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Look at that. Oh man. How do I get there? Yeah, it's a bit confusing, this mapping. This Ingold's Mine. I think this one actually, if you complete it, also gives you a bit of mine ability or clear ability in terms of your that you can commission the team to come and do. Okay, so this is another boss fight. Okay, let's do this. So I've got the cryptic Johns. Do I want to go down or up? I want to actually go up first and go and get this chest. Otherwise I'll forget how to get up here. Open this one, and there's another one in that direction, which I believe... Yep, this is the rope one. Okay, let's try and run along the rope. Sorry Remy if you can't do the rope walking, but I am very carefully doing. Oh man, it makes me super nervous. Balancing act. He swallows the lump in his throat as he tries to carefully balance on a very thin rope. Do I want to actually land on the rope below or try and jump to that one? Yes. Breathe a sigh of relief. I think I spent like half an hour to an hour the previous time to actually get up here from below. I did not realize you can walk on the ropes until I saw somebody else do that. Let's see, what does the sunny side actually do? Sunny side. An ornament used to decorate walls back in the Age of Corruption, maybe to add a sunny vibe to a room. Attack +3 when placed in your house. Okay, what's this? Painting redstone, max health +15. A pretty painting used for decorating a home. Yeah, I need some plus health items because my home isn't kept yet. Oh, I've got crit before I visit.
Just in time. Come on, we need to handle this thing.
Before I did my crit. ouch, ouch, ouch.
This must be the thing causing the trembles.
Large drill tip, diamond +2.
What was that thing?
I think it must have been awakened by our drilling. An AI machine lying dormant from the past. Like something you find in the peripheries. Look at all these marks it made on the ceiling. That must have been the source of the quakes.
Looks like we got here in the nick of time.
You have no idea. I thought we were going to be crushed.
You're
All
very
thanks
lucky.
to the buildup. We had to get through a lot of feelings to get to this point. How did you end up here anyway?
We were looking for a way out. Mint thought there was a draft coming through here.
That door.
Draft? There's a door? Let's go through the door then. Wait, unless there is a secret chest still hidden somewhere around. Let's have a look. Just a quick look. I think I got on the chest that I wanted to. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Now which direction was the exit? Before I get lost and wander back in the wrong direction. They like, there's the door. And I'm like, let's look for treasure, and then I get lost in the mines again. It's very confusing layout. Pigments are an important part of decorating your yard. They can be made in the blender. Run.
We're out.
That was a scary ride.
And she's like, yeah, the best thing ever.
Mayor Gale.
Ah, how did you get out? How did you get out?
Long story, but we're safe. We also solved the earthquake problem. It was caused by... ...
Telling the whole story.
So that's what's causing the quakes. I can't believe there are still such dangerous things lurking
And my
about
horse
down there.
just waiting around.
I must
Twitch.
write to Atara right away and have them send someone to check out the shafts below for any more danger. What about the tunnel? Can it still be salvaged?
I think so. I'll do an assessment, then get back to you.
Well, I'm glad everyone's all right. That's the important thing. And thank you for helping out.
My pleasure, Miguel. Oh, look at all those relationship bonus points. Relationship with Mint has changed. He's an associate. Hold on. Let me actually check this. So, Mint isn't even on the first page. Hold on. Mint is now an associate. Okay. So I want to get Mint to friend as well. I think it's associate. So it's stranger, associate, buddy, at 2. Yeah, so buddy, then friend and good friend. So at buddy at 2, at 4 it's friend, at 6 it's good friend, and I think at 8 best friend. Because I'm trying to get to this, good friend, it is good friend. I thought it was best friend, because there's a best friend level as well, that I do recall. So I do get the 25%, yeah, 25% discount on that, man. Okay, let's see if I can...
We'll probably need to train new corps members soon if we're to continue to provide maximum security for our town. With the new bridge completed, we're now patrolling all the way to the desert. That's a large area to cover.
Interesting. I actually wanted to talk to Mint. Sorry. Not to be rude to everybody else. I want to make sure.
I took on this project as a favor for Uncle Gale.
Uncle
He's been
Gale.
very supportive of me. I'm okay. Thanks for coming to our rescue. This head will miss nothing. Oh. I'm getting a little woozy. Time for a nap.
I love this character's nap preference.
That? Wow, I like it.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's actually giving me the meeting venom. Nice. I am going to... I did the quest. I think I got as much rep as I could today. I'm gonna actually mine a bit of snake skin, because that's the one thing that I've been short of recently. So I'm just gonna mine and kill a lot of snakes. Sorry, Mr. Snakes. I can probably do some wood as well, not just the snakes. Because these types of trees actually give you poplar wood, and they give you a bunch of ironwood as well, which is really nice, because it gives you like a big bulk of ironwood. I'll probably go for some cactus as well. I've not done cactus yet, because cactus gives you some nice cactus fruit as well, and gives you poplar wood as well. Look at that. Is that ironwood? Hold on. 8 ironwood, amazing. Okay, 10 ironwood. Maybe cactus is the thing to mine for ironwood. Or anything really in the desert. Let's see. More snakes. There's some snakes. What's this? Ah, this is chili, I think. Chili pepper, chili seed. Nice. Okay, cactus. Cactus fruit, ironwood. They're walking slowly. What the difference a horse makes is you can actually cover distances super quickly. And I did give Mayor Gale a gift today, I think. Which we're going to check. Because, yeah, it would be good too. I think now that I've got the bonus, I don't actually need. Yeah, I've given him a gift. I don't need to like even do even more in terms of gifting, but it's nice. I'm not just in it for the perks. He says, "Watch out! Sorry, guys. Did the tree that fell on your head hurt? Sorry, man." He's already wearing a bandage, and I'll just like chop a tree and make the tree fall on him. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. I might, if I got a bit of time, which I seem to have, go fishing. I might then not try and fish the whole day, so I can go back to my farm and make sure all my furnaces and stuff chopped up. But I'm gonna go fishing again because I don't really need that. Hold on, I need to actually put stuff away instead of just going fishing. Let me go and put stuff away, and then I can go fishing. Make some money to get goals for the next land upgrade. Because the next land upgrade is, I will tell you shortly, with 25% discount it comes to 120,000. I'm 60,000. I'm sort of halfway there. It's nice speed. I'll pick up some of this. Refuel, craft. Actually put stuff away. Where's this extra box that I've got? There we go. Sort all, please. Yes. I think this Rinse consumable can be this as well. Diamond is like specials, I think. Special. This can go in my house. This can go in my house. This is hardwood. Okay. Hardwood is a logging resource. Let's put that in logging resources, which is actually full. Let's make one of the helper boxes. Logging resources then. Helper, was it helper? Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Helper, this one, okay. Logging resources. So what this means is, helper box means can access this as well, but it's got this 60 slots, so it's 2 screens of slots. So I would actually prefer that above anything else. Sort all, and I'm actually going to move all the existing logs stuff there. I've got 2 boxes. I know, this is the new one. I was like, what? Sorry. And I'm gonna rename this XXX used. So it's at the bottom of the list, because this list, or the drop down list, is arranged alphabetically, so that just becomes the last one, or the list of them, and then this one can be solved. It's fine. Wood. Logging is fine. That stuff. And okay, plant stuff. Logging. This. And okay. And let's empty this. Okay. Marines consumable. The engines, small engines. No, it's advanced. I think I remember Act liked 2 engine types, and I might have gotten confused because I gave him this morning. I gave him a small engine, but it might have been this advanced engine that he likes as well. Just because it's my first one, I'm just going to keep that and keep giving him the this one, which is the industrial engine, which he also likes. Let's see, range consumable. Okay, and fruit. I can put in food item. What's this one? Max stamina, painting of distant mountains, and painting of redstone. I'm gonna put animals. Snake skin in animals. Okay, sort. Yes. Okay, this is a fruit thing which gives you 24 stamina. Food. Everything. And I'm not going to need this anymore, so I'm going to put that away as well. Okay, let's go put stuff in the house as well. Okay, that's gang. Oh, I've got the entrance on the sides before I forget. I've turned it around. Like, go to the other side. Let's put this down. Okay, so I put this. 4, 5, 6. Some paintings. Let's see what this looks like. So I'm capped on stamina. Getting closer on the others. Okay, that's fine. The thing about the plus health items, you can actually craft quite a few of the plus health items on the workbench. So it's not the most pressing one to actually try and find stuff for, because it's craftables. But I think stamina you can craft as well. It's just the plus attack and plus defense stuff isn't so easy for me to get. No, the plus defense, I think there's like a wall light or something that you can put, that you can craft that's there. And I wanted to kick stuff off. I'll just go farm. Sorry, just gonna fish, I should say. Because I took care of my inventory problems. And I want to make a bit of coals. Let's see. So I can now fish till I pass out. Hopefully I will catch some kingfish. And this blue map marker is what I put down earlier, just to put the fishing spot that I'm running towards, because it's a big wide desert and I don't want to get lost. But it's just like whenever you're on the map, you can just use the mini map to just like get you pointed in the right direction, and then you just keep running. Just keep going. Okay, this. Number 8. Let's do a bit of fishing. And tomorrow is Saturday in game, which I've put a reminder in because I got a mail earlier in the week that it's the museum opening on Saturday. And what I might do for Saturday then is to actually try and hand in all the emperor fish that I've got, because they've got like a fish tank, a big fish tank in there in the museum that take emperor fish. And if you've got the whole collection, so one of each emperor fish in the game, they give you or send you like a crystal or master fishing rod item, which is the next fishing rod level. I've just got the classic one at the moment, which is only like level 2. I think there's only level 3, but it makes it a lot easier in terms of fishing. I don't think it actually makes a difference in terms of like likely to catch, say, kingfish, but it's just makes things easier, which is great. But you can also hand in one of each kingfish and get a supersized fish tank, which I'm going to need for my breeding program. So that one I will definitely try to do as well. I will miss out on selling what 16 odd or however many types of fish, kingfish there are, but I think it's worth it. I think later in the game you can actually get or buy the high-end fish tank as well, but it's a while later in the game, so early on it might actually be easier to just catch all the kingfish. Sounds weird. Yeah, it might be quicker to catch the kingfish than it is to actually wait and wait for the campaign to be able to buy the fish tank. I think it's called the crystal fish tank. I said crystal fishing pole, but I think it's the crystal fish tank, which is the top tier one. Yeah, so this in my head is the best fishing spot in the game, because it's got the 2 high value fish, which is this one, the gladiator fish and the wise fish, and the only other one being the golden salmon one. So 2 out of 3 fish are on average 300, and then there's the one that's worth 30. So out of 3 casts, you're very likely to actually catch a valuable fish, whereas some of the others you've got like maybe 1 out of 3 high value. I was talking to a friend the other day about what type of game this is, and he was like looking at the visuals. He was like, because he saw the character screen, and it's like, oh, it's sort of like a role-playing game, right? I was like, yeah, a little bit. There are some items, but it's not, I won't say, about itemization. And then he saw me fishing, and it's like, oh. I was like, okay, yeah, maybe it's an RPG because it has fishing as a mini game. Let's catch a kingfish. Yeah, that's the criteria for an RPG. Does it have fishing in it? Yeah, then it's an RPG. Nice. Yeah, so for me, in this game, the fishing is the way to make the money to do the upgrades. So I'm, I think, level 2 tree farm. I still want to upgrade that to the maximum level, which I think is level 4 or maybe level 5. And I've not yet unlocked the other mine, which supplies you like ores and stuff. I just see the little icon next to the fish and it's like, must catch it! And then it's like, oh, that's not a king, this is a king. Oh, hold on. Yeah, with the crystal fishing rod, it makes this, which is currently still a bit tricky, it just makes this even easier as well. Two kingfish so far. Didn't need to catch that, but I will take it. Do that. Okay, so stamina, let's do some stamina stuff. The apple slices is partly to do with fishing, why I've been stockpiling that, but it's also nice to have a big stockpile when you do mining with the next pick and axe equipment, which is actually a drill and a chainsaw. It's because they haven't got the big wind-up animation, but it's like super quick. Whereas I want to say each swing with the pick and axe is maybe a second, the animation. So you can do one swing per second and get the return per second. I think the electronic versions of that actually makes it like half a second or even like a third of a second. So it's really quick to actually eat up your stamina. Gives you the same kind of reward, but it's just like super quickly that you gather those items and lose your stamina. Let's see. Kingfish. Nice fish. We will take it. I should actually, I wonder what the size of the kingfish are. I didn't actually pay attention. So these are like 75 to maybe 90 centimeters for the emperor, but the kingfish, by the sounds of it, should be much larger, like 64 centimeters. This one, gladiator, is 30 centimeters. So this is half the size of the wise fish. Yeah, 30 centimeters. The wise fish is like 60, and the Goliath is like really big. Look at this wise fish, size 68 centimeters. Can we get one more kingfish before the end of the day? At 3 AM. Okay. Yeah, so this one's 80 centimeters. Wow. Yeah, luckily the value isn't determined by the size of the fish. That seems a little bit random. This one's a small wise fish, only 57 centimeters. There we go, pass out. Okay, so today is Saturday, which is opening of the museum day, and it's Day of Memories, which is bonus for gifts given on this day. So, oh man, good times. Bonus gifts. Opening of the museum, Day of Memories. Okay. Let's sort stuff into boxes. I've got a bit of gifts to give. A bit of kingfish to sell. Okay, let's take this out because I'm not going to give that as gifts. I want to make sure that I give or highlight and remind myself by putting it in the right bars. I'm not going to hit anyone today. I hope. I think so. This is a couple of people that like this roses as well. Roses. Okay, that's all the gifts that I'm carrying around with me. I also need to make sure that I actually, so Ak is my first gift giver, gift receiver I should say, gift. So it should give me double points. So normally it's 15 points, so today it's 30 points, thank you. So happy. Chiwa and Sama. Okay, resources, that's great, thank you. And from Dawa. Dear Builder Spruza, in order to keep the desert sand out of South Block, I've been tasked with planting some poplar trees just south of where the new town will be. Since I can't plant the trees directly into the sand without them dying, I'll be planting them in the tree farm first. I'd like to commission you to make several planter boxes to keep the adult trees in. Then we can install them into the desert. I've attached the work table recipe below. I designed it, along with audit. I'll drop by and give you the trees when they've reached maturity in just over a week's time. Thank you. Tawa. Insulated planter box. I think I might already have this recipe. Maybe not. See, from Carol. Dear Builder, I'm sorry, but can you come see me when you have time? I need you to build something for me fast. Understood. This might actually give me the rep. Extra commissions, give me the rep because it's Saturday, so I'm not going to get normal commissions to make sure that I'm way ahead of Higgins in the next 2 days. Okay, from the Civil Corps, okay, they're giving me some bonus loot from Sewage Plant Level 2 commission. Thank you, I will take it. Research Center. We found something useful in the data disk you brought in yesterday. There's a lot of information for us to go through. We'll mail you the result within 3 days. Understood. Okay. Let's I'm actually going to get my horse because I want to make sure I get stuff. 2 stuff quickly. Let's ride. Okay, let's ride. Let's ride. Okay, I'm stuck under. Need things. Okay, let's see. Day of Memories. Do I need anything special? Insulated planter box. Oh, that's like insulated planter box. I can't decide what I need to do first. Let's see. Okay, insulated planter box. What am I short of? Large planter boxes. Okay, let's get large planter boxes from the church. I think the church is open. Not sure if they're open around the clock, but we can check. I've got some data disks, so hopefully I can get some more large planter boxes. Yes, it's open. Okay. Open large planter boxes. We'll take all of them, thank you. And hold on. How much data disk? I've got 60. I'm gonna keep that for the time being. I need data disk for the next research thing as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to the mines before then. Let's go and see. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock. Museum opening ceremony. Is it like? Yep, people are there. Carol, I need to speak to Carol as well. Okay, let's look at the museum. Hello. Hello.
I'm very pleased to announce the formal opening of our city's museum. I hope everyone will help contribute to this institution to make it something we all can be proud of. Merlin has volunteered to be the curator of this museum. Everything inside will be under her care.
Audience claps. Audience claps. Nice. Gifts. Gifts. Who wants a gift? Mayor Gale wants a gift.
With the completion of the museum, I think we'll be getting more and more tourists here in Portia. It's still tough for a normal person to
Twitch is
travel
walking
in our
all
world,
over us.
so we need to make it worthwhile. Hi.
Interact. How about a gift of a tea table that I heard you like?
Thank you so much.
Plus
I really
20.
like it.
Nice. And where did everybody else disappear?
Oh, Belter, there you are. I'm sorry for asking you to come all this way, but I have a commission for you.
I will take it.
You see, I was teaching Molly how to sew the other day, and the sewing machine broke partway through. It wasn't her
Hundreds
fault.
of years
The
old.
machine was hundreds of years old anyway. How am I to keep up with the demand without a sewing machine? Can you be a dear and help me
Sure.
fix it? Ah, thank you. I had Petra come over and take a look. She said that a cap setter thing in the machine's broken. Do you know what that is?
No idea.
No idea. Maybe I'll go ask her.
Let's go and talk to Petra. Petra likes data disks.
Carol's sewing machine? It's totaled. You can forget about fixing it. The model she had was really advanced, as it uses things like silicone chips and capacitors. We don't know how to fix these. I can help you research a sewing machine that we can actually make. I just need you to bring me 5 data disks. You know what to do by now. Chop chop.
She's like a black market junkie. She just wants a heap of data disks, man. Just give us some data disks. Oh.
Nice. These'll do. I'll get back to you soon.
How about
We're
the
still
gift?
studying the data disks you provided. Should have something soon.
Okay, that's the response if you try to commission some new research, but they still did. Note to self. I actually wanted to give her a gift. If I recall, what does she like? Does she like roses? I know she likes data disks.
A present?
Plus
Thank
8.
you.
It's not that much, but that's right. Insulated planter boxes. Artist likes talismans. Remington, don't know what Remington likes. Mayor Go, I've given him a gift. Let's get some more roses. 83% market price, okay. Probably start sell some fish. Gift. Crystal. Okay. Nice, plus 20. Thank you, never expected you to give me this. Nice. I also wanted, let's start selling at this. Kingfish. 1, 2. Emperor. All those. Swords. Did I bank the others? No, I might have actually banked some of them. It's probably in my my for sale tab. Actually, go and see. I'm gonna do the commissions. Sorry, the inspections to make sure I get the rep available and that Higgins isn't trying to sneak in front of me. Let's see. Should probably make some of these looking glasses because this is getting a bit tricky. There's a dead spot. And there's a mark as well. Confirm. Nice. 20 red points. I will take it. How about this? Oh, more? Hold on. This. Nice. 18 red points. This one. This one. What looks wrong? There we go. 16 red points, and this one. This one? Ah, out of 3. There we go, okay. Oh man, I'm getting so nervous. Oh, there we go. You have to look at it from different angles. See it. 28 points. Okay, let's see how are we looking. Yeah, 2 points ahead of Higgins. Oh man, it's close. Okay, so I better actually do this insulated planter box thing, and I can't. Oh, how quick is Petra gonna be? Mysterious salesman.
Hello.
Store, please. Let's see, what does he sell? He's selling this. No, I just mayor. I've already given. Have I? Yeah, I've already given the mayor a gift, but he likes this one even more than he likes the tea table. So I'm going to take this. Since it's 83% market price. Thank you very much. I've got this one already. Whoa, 16,000 gold. A television. Wow. Not sure why we do that. There's no bonuses. What bonus does your television give you, people? Special giant seed. I will take it. Thank you. This is for the autumn festival competition, which I probably wouldn't actually be able to grow another 2. I've already grown 1 from the previous season. But I don't think there's enough time. It's a small engine. No. Max health plus 30 for 10 industrial engines. Trunk bench, max stamina plus 10 for 10 small engines. 1 legged dining table, max stamina for 10 silicon chipsets. Beginner's cap, max health. Probably go for this one. What's this one? Cat's bed. Solid wood clock. I haven't got an industrial engine or that much because I've been giving them away to Ack. Does it take fish? No, it doesn't buy fish, unfortunately. Painting of the kitty. There's my horse, there's my horse. Okay. Did I give everyone gifts? I've not given Emily a gift. I think I've not given Lucy a gift either. Where's Lucy? Is she around? May? How about we take a selfie right now? Ah, May's taking pictures. Amazing. Oh man. So much to do. What is, hold on, let me actually check the calendar what this celebration is for. So Ghost Hunt Festival. So I did the museum opening ceremony at 8. Ghost Hunt Festival starts at 5 till 11 at night. I've got the expiring Abandoned Ruins 2, and there's a fireside meeting as well. Okay. One, two. There might actually be enough days if I plant those extra large items. There might be enough days to actually grow that out. Dolly. Where's Mint? Is Mint around? Group photo. Haha, nice. I'm looking for Mint. Where would Mint be? You can see Emily. I should be able to see her on the map. Yeah, group photo, nice.
Hello, Emily love.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
How about a group photo? Day of Memories. Nice. Oh
get to see a lot of relics since I don't dive in the ruins too much. So I'm glad the research center now has a museum. It's interesting to take a look back at the age of corruption once in a while. Hello!
I'm gonna give. I heard you like pumpkin pie.
I like it. You're very nice.
How we doing? How we doing? Where are we in our relationship, Emily? We are good friends. 1, 2, 3. And 25% to best friends. Okay, let's see. May's taking pictures as well. Okay. Insulated planter boxes. Let's try and do that. Super quick. Insulated planter box. I think the new one is the insulated planter box. Makes sense, right? And a weapon rack. Training dummy. Okay. Let's make it 6. Okay. And wait for the trees. Because that's going to be a bit of a problem if I expect to. Okay, they said in a week anyway, so 200 red points, it's so close. Both of them is weight. I do not like that. Okay, let's see what I can do on my farm now. There's a bit of stuff there. So I've got the actual recipe already. Oh, learned successfully, even though I've just made them already. Sort or yes, I am gonna make another. Sorry, I've got a couple of the big planter boxes, so I'm gonna plant some of these seeds. I gave Emily one of these already. Okay, yeah, I can take that out. I can take. Should put these back tomorrow because it's 2 days of holidays as well. Fish tanks. Pick up. And let's put it just on the other side. Unless let's put it on this side here. Pick up. And put it on this side. Okay. Because I want to do planter boxes and tiles. I probably need tiles as well. Irrigation tiles, please. Agriculture. Agriculture. Irrigation tiles. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Well, that's tricky. Oops. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and put down the boxes. Excuse me, Mr. Horsey. 6. So, an apple, just randomly. Okay. So, what's this? Pumpkin. Okay. And we need to make sure my fertilizer is actually kept as well. Agriculture. Okay. And gonna feed the fish and top up fertilizer. Pick this back. And whatever still needs to be done, apply fertilizer. Okay. And feed the fish. 5. Is there another kingfish? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, put that back. mixture. Fertilizer. Okay. Then I want to make sure I've got. Oh, let me actually put the tempering liquid as well. In the runes consumable. I think, yeah, for sale, it's got those extra kingfish. You can go and try and sell that as well. Let's pick up the other stuff. Steel plate. Refill. I've got the carbon steel bars, but now that I've got a bit of a stockpile of steel plates, I might not have to do that. Let's do refuel and carbon. Charcoal, sorry. Charcoal. Then alloy. Refuel, top up. Let's see. Refuel. And top up. Refuel. Top. Refuel. Top up. So I'm getting a bunch of copper bars from those commissions. I was like, why does my copper bars keep growing? And my bronze bar, even though I'm producing that, takes so long. I keep getting like a stack of 60 copper bar from those sewage runes level 2 commissions. This is why my stack of copper bars keeps getting so high. It's midday in terms of game time. Okay. Which you can tell from the ringing bells in the background. Charcoal. I might exchange some more stone for wood. Refuel. Top up. Refuel, top up. Refuel. Top up. I want to say do something else, but it's not something that I really want. Maybe some glass or iron bar. Because that's the one that's lagging behind. Or strengthened glass. Carbon steel, definitely. Because that disappears very quickly. Refuel. And craft some more. Yeah, so I was empty on carbon steel bars, and one session of picking up all my furnace stuff gave me 66 back. So let me actually top up one of them to max, and I can probably swap out one of the others. Maybe some composite wooden board. My iron wooden planks coming. Let's do a bit more of those. Okay. Maybe kind of post some commissions or something. How's my farms going? Wheat is fine. Okay. Sort all of this. And store manufacture bars in there. Okay. Let's go sell some stuff. Where's my horse? Okay. Yeah, the horse keeps like following you, so it's a bit weird. Look at this train of Chihuahua brothers. Mayor Gale. I did give Mayor Gale a gift, right? Yeah.
An inspector from Atara will be coming here shortly to help us find and identify any other dangerous relics around Portia.
Nice. Okay. Okay, and on that one, I'm going to sell some extra fish to the farm stall. So what you can do to actually help them afford your fish is to buy the stuff that you want. So I'm gonna make a bit of extra tea because I've been using that for the milk tea recipe thing. And some milk as well. So, fine. Some salt. You can actually click in the box as well for specifying the exact number that you want. 600, 600, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. That's right, let's buy some of this. Okay, so she now has 11,000, so let's sell some fish. It's more than enough. Okay, and I've got some stock of things. Okay. Oh, sorry, mate. Over here there. I want to also see, not precious for money at the moment in terms of I have to go for the next land upgrade, because I think I did what I mostly wanted for now. But what I want to do is upgrade this to get more wood resources from them. So upgrade 20,000 goals. Upgrade, which is 40,000 goals for level 3. So at the sorry, for level 4. So I've got production level 3 at the moment. So let's upgrade what they actually give me. I want iron ore till it becomes rated. Is essentially what I'm going to do. Wild cocoon. It's fine. 25. Rubber fruits 25. Yep. Hardwood. Already got a bunch of hardwood. Not sure if I need that much more. 50. Okay. What else? Tree sap. I want a lot of. Okay. I'm gonna actually make some of the hardwood less. Let's see if I can cap this to 50 tree sap. I'm just gonna say cap it on wood. I'm gonna make even less hardwood actually. 25. Just give me a bunch of wood. I keep running out of that. Okay. Just a little bit, keeping the wood ticking along. You can actually exchange hardwood for wood as well. Because the 25 that I've got, I think it's times 5 wood for each hardwood. So I can actually change some of our hardwood for wood more than I've got there. So if I can make this to 50, it will essentially replace normal wood. Let's do that. So no normal wood. Try and do this at 43. Do I need that much rubber fruit? So I've already got 500. This is my current stock, right? So I've already got 500 rubber fruit. So I'm gonna make this 20. I love wild cocoon because that's still a running recipe. I think it's for some of the skiver recipes requires wild cocoon. Rubber fruit I'm not so sure of. I'll keep it going, but 500 is plenty, I think. Let's try and make this more. Okay, yeah, so 50 hardwood. Okay. Confirm. Nope, no. 50 hardwood, plant fiber. Plant fiber is like the food for the horse. Confirm. So this is where you can specify the number of months. So at the moment it's going for 35 days that I've paid for. But they deliver every day, they deliver this amount of stuff to me. And I think it just doubles your capacity for every upgrade. I think it goes up to level 5, but it might just be level 4, we'll see. Panbat. Can I attack these panbats? Like the friendly panbats when you're trying to farm bat wings. It's very difficult if they're not friendly, or if they are friendly, and you've got like 3 mobs that's actually aggroing you. Hold on, what's going on here? Today's a heavy day.
I'm glad Portia finally has its own museum. It's very useful for an educator like me when I can take my students there and point to examples to augment my lessons.
Amazing.
Hey!
How about a gift? I heard you like crystal necklace.
Thank you so much! I really like it. Get.
Afterwards, today's a good day. Where's Mint? Is Mint around? Mint? Ah, Mint is here. Let's give him
My
a gift.
sister Molly doesn't want to visit the desert, but I'm different. We've seen the desert from this side of the Portia River for so long. I just want to go over there and kick some sand. Or make sand angels.
Nice.
Hey!
Hello. +1. I'm not really friends with much of the kids in town.
Hi.
How to gift? I heard you like roses.
Wow, I
Just
like
into
it.
relationship. Nice. Okay, who else do I want to give gifts to? Phyllis, Polly, McDonald, Dr. Zeus, Sam.
Hello.
Sam. And a gift of roses.
It really is a nice present. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. More study audit. What are they here? Ghost badges. Is it ghost badges? Yeah, ghost badges. Day of memories, spare wishing lantern, ghost wishing lantern, and balloons. Day of memories. Okay. Ginger like
there's
roses?
an abandoned mine over at the edge of the Eufala Desert. It was one of the mines established during the Great Migration south of Etha. There are rumors that there are monsters in there.
Let me tell you the story, ...
Hi! So there were really monsters in Ingle's mine. I'm so glad you got out safely. I want to hear more stories about your heroic rescue when you have the time.
Well, I've got some time now. Do you want to talk? I want to give her a gift, right? But she typically does not like gifts. Not sure if I've tried roses with her. Try roses.
Thank you.
Oh, she does. A
Very
little bit.
nice.
Plus
Next
4.
time, just go on a walk with me.
Look at that.
I'd love that as well.
So, do you want to go on a walk? Let's go on a walk. Oh, Blaze! I don't think I've actually been able to unlock this with her before. Other girls' house is fine. Yeah, she can only do like evenings when it's dark. Play with Ginger at outside Gail's house tomorrow at 8 o'clock. I don't think that's actually a good idea though, because calendar says Wishing Lanterns. Oh no, it's alright. Wishing Lanterns is from midnight till 2. Unless it's the same day. Hold on. Ghost Hunt Festival. Midnight till 2 AM. I think this is actually the same stretch of time. So it's actually starting on this day till 11 and then it's Wishing Lanterns before the 3 AM cutoff. I think it's alright actually. Are we waiting for something? Today is a heavy day. Just gonna store some stuff on my farm and then come back here for 5 o'clock. think I've got ghost badges as well, actually. Right. Did this sort all? Yeah. Planter boxes, I think I can store in a special unit. This other King Pumpkin, King Lettuce, which was the other mysterious salesman items that I've actually planted. I've got some ghost badges. I'm going to put this in my inventory. I think that's it. Let's see. I think I've already given Aki's gift today. Yeah. Cook. What do we want him to cook? What's the new recipes? Special salmon fried rice, seafood noodles, meat and mushroom stew, roasted turkey, melee critical damage, plus 30%. So this is kind of like the bubble fish stew. The bubble fish stew is plus 35%, so it's very close. Wondering which one. Range critical damage plus 30. King salmon. Max hit points plus 1 permanently. Secret fish king soup. Defense permanently plus 1. But it needs kingfish. So I would say a late game strategy might be to actually have these two kingfish in their own tanks as well, so they're breeding for you as well, and then every 8 days when they're breeding, it gives you the plus 8, or if you get 8 kingfish in the max sized fish tank, you can make 8 of these, which gives you plus 8 maximum points and plus 8 maximum defense. It's spicy fish soup, which is Emperor Banner fish, is 7% max stamina. Meat mushroom. Yeah. These are interesting. And then these are like the end game strategy recipes, I think. Okay. I think in terms of game speed, I've got it a bit too slow for my patience at the moment. What's this character? I'm sort of halfway through level 45 at the moment. Want one more point in there, and then I want to go to the social side. Increase critical damage with a melee weapon by 50%. Might actually do that. Recovery effect increased by 8% when using recovery items. Duration of buff effects increased by 8%. So 4 points plus 1, and then this one for the bonus crit damage. After which I go to the social skill tree. Okay. Actually change the settings, because this is a bit slow. Options. Game speed. Sorry. Continue. See how quickly the game time passes now. I'm going to turn it back down when the day starts. Don't want to miss this. My poor horse. I should actually probably send the horse home. No, not on the horse. E-interact with the horse. And to return, please. Thanks, Twitch. Go home, Twitch. Commerce Guild inspection has ended. Please check your mailbox for rewards tomorrow. You can see on the minimap how the horse moves home. Hello everyone! Whoa, such a big turnout. Why is today a heavy day? Today is a heavy day. Moment of silence apparently. Everyone's head down. Day of memories. Look at this, it's amazing. Everyone is their head down. Moment of silence. Let's also not forget festival. Ghost Hunt Festival. There's gonna be ghosts. ASMR stream. Okay, that was the minute of silence. So, what happens now? Ghost Hunt Festival. I think this is the Ghost Hunt Festival, right? So it says Ghost Hunt Festival. Okay. Always wondered how they can move like that. So this is a little bit of a mini game as well. At the beginning of the Day of Memories, there are several ghost badges scattered around the city. Participants need to compete with each other to find as many badges as possible. Time left until the festival ends. At regular intervals, new ghost badges will appear on the map. Represent the total medal count in town and the number that have been taken. The top 3 badge earners will show up here. If you're not in the top 3, your name will be shown below. A scare socket can be picked up around the city gates. It can be used to effectively deter an opponent's movements. The scare socket cannot be taken outside city limits. It will be recollected when you head outside the city. At the end of the event, it will also be recollected. There are also some ghosts located in the city during the event. Be real careful. If hit by a ghost or by a scare socket from another participant, there's a possibility you will lose some ghost badges. So dodge them at all costs. At the end of the event, a ranking-based multiplier will be applied to the ghost badges you have obtained. The ghost badges will then be given to the participant to trade for items. I hope the ghost badges that I've got in my inventory doesn't mess things up. Let's see, I need to go and get a ghost soaker. There we go. Wow. Let's go and see. I see a ghost badge upstairs. Wow. People are already rushing. There's also some over there. Ah. Where did I go? Where did I go? More ghost badges have appeared. I see one. I see one. Is that a ghost badge? Where's the ghost badge? The back of the back. The back of the back. Hold on. The feeling. Ah, there we go. Pick up. Pick up. Go for ghost. Okay, I've got one badge. I am tied for last place. Oh, Emily. Get away. Get away. Oh. Roll, roll, roll. More ghost badges. Pick up. Yeah, I've got 2. Well, tied in last place still. What? What? There's one. There's one. I see one. I see a few. I see a few. Pick up. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm in first place. But probably not for long. Pick up. There we go. I've got 5 first place. But you can just as easily lose it. Oh, ghost thing popped me. Unless Wooa popped me. Oh, Mint. Oh, sorry, Mint. I know you've got an injury to your head, so I shouldn't injure your head. But you picked up a ghost badge that I was going for. I love these little festival mini game things. Somebody popped Alice. Oh, it was Emily that popped Alice. Sneaky, sneaky. Mysterious salesman, what are you playing? There we go, thank you. Sorry, Terry. A bit mean. There's a ghost badge. There's a ghost badge. Somebody's gonna pop me. Alice? Or Alice? Oh, sorry, Alice. Oh, somebody popped me back. What? Oh, sneaky little game. As long as they can't see me, they can't pop me. I'll have 5 badges. The like beams of light is actually the badges. But people can. Oh, I ran past one. I know that's a. Up here, up here. 2,000 foolish lanterns. Oh, somebody popped me again. I've lost a badge. Oh. They keep popping me. Who's popping me? Oh, but Emily, you're just standing there like nothing's going on. I saw you. How about up there, probably? Up here, mint. Oh, Lucy, sorry, Lucy. You look suspiciously like you've just picked up a badge. 8 minutes, 7 minutes. Somebody, who's got this? Ah, somebody tried to chop stuff. You failed to place in the top 3. You earned 3 ghost badges. Nice, thank you. Let me actually see if I can buy a lantern. No? I want to go and I need to get a ghost lantern. I've got enough of. Yeah, actually, got one. I've got one. Hold on. Smiley face, wishing lantern. Ginger, hello. Yeah, so I think this is actually the same event. So even though it says on the calendar that stretches over 2 days, because this is from 0 to 2 AM, this is actually it's not the next day, it's the next calendar day. But yeah, how do I collect? Oh, one of each, nice. How do I, there we go. Ah, I've got a few of them. Okay, let me actually do this quickly. Lots of ocean lanterns. 1, 2. Oh, look at all those plus relationship, man. Plus everyone, +2. Oh man, that's amazing. Oh, can I buy more? I wanna more, collect.
Hi.
Ah, what are you doing here? I wanna collect, collect. You've already taken 1. Okay. So there is a limit to how much you can take from here, but I could have bought more. How much? I was like, it looked like I got lots of relationship points from everyone in the vicinity by releasing the ghost badges. So maybe next year I should actually make an effort to make a lot of that, because you can get ghost badges from the Amber Island cave, that tourist attraction, and it's sorry, Alexa just went crazy. want to make sure I turn game speed back to my slow preferred time speed. And then I'm gonna head home. I think it doesn't count. Hold on. Let me actually try and gift gifts. I don't think it counts as a new day. Let's see if Mayor Gale. I can't give him a new gift. So even on the calendar it says this counts as a new day. It doesn't actually count as a new day. Okay. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'm also gonna have to end my stream here. Let's actually just asked. Violite. Nice. I mean, end my stream at the end of the in-game day, which it isn't yet. It is not yet the end of the in-game day. Calm down. It's almost 8. Hold on. Leather needs fur. I've kicked off some fur already, so let's make some leather. Quality leather needs delicate fur. Let's make some leather. I've got fur, leather and fiber cloth going. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna put stuff away and mining stuff. Zeolite mining. Let's put it in there. Okay. And close patches, goes in there. Okay. I can get in bed quickly. There we go. Super quick. Thanks everyone for hanging out today. I had a blast of a day. Daily reminder, day of memories to continue. Which I'm not sure it actually does. But the game has saved, so I am gonna go to the main menu and call it a night. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you had fun. Whether you were just lurking or playing your own version of this game or doing something else, I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back on Thursday evening. Tomorrow is Wednesday. It's my day off as well. So I will see you on Thursday at 7:30 PM UK time. Thanks everyone. Take care. Bye bye.